Okay, hello, hi, I'm Hazel Oddies. I'm currently making a Mimikyu plush army, and I'm currently in the middle of making the 31 days of Mimikyu, which I got some done here. Let me adjust the camera for you all. So, I was working on these last week, and I finally got them done. So, Porygon Z, and then Spiritombs. Spiritombs going to be specifically for Halloween this year, so the 31 days of Mimikyu, I show off a new Mimikyu every day for Halloween, and with Porygon Z and Spiritomb, I have 10 days done. It seems like I've made a lot more plushies than that, but regardless, that is where I'm at. I do also have a shiny version of Spiritomb that I've shown off in past videos. I'm also working on Rayquaza. Here's the body and head. So Rayquaza will be the next one, and then I have a Cubone in progress, so hopefully I can finish both of those this week to show off. However, I do need to make more bases. These things, the like black bottom part essentially, is what I call bases. Most of the Mimikyus use these just in whatever size that they are. This one being medium, this one being the large. I'm out of large sizes. Rayquaza took the last one. So I need to make more of these, so there's not going to be too much to show off, at least for today, because I'll be focusing on that. But hopefully I can also get some more embroidered. So that is the plan. Oh my gosh, so I got new keychain designs in. So there's the piles. I did also get more of the Mimikyus, but here they all are. I'll flip them over in a second, but I'm very happy with these. And here is the shiny side for all of them, with the Star Hollow, and I specifically love how it looks with the Heartless, and also I did do the Heart Clasp for the Heartless, but like the Rainbow Hollow just stands out so nicely on the black, and I gave it a little heart on the shiny side, which it doesn't have on the other side. So I love that one. I'm definitely probably going to keep an extra one for myself. Stick on my bag or something. But yeah, there they all are. Super cute. I did do Totile, Tepig, and Chikorita specifically because they're the Legend ZA starters, but then it felt weird not to also include Cyndaquil, because 2 out of the 3 Johto stars just felt weird. And then Heartless I've been wanting to do for a while. I love that one so much. And then Cubone, just to have more spooky ones for when Halloween comes. I love the shiny on that. Gorgeous. But yeah, so these will most likely be available by the time this video's out. And yeah. So, link will be in description. There is one thing that, whoop, sorry. So, the shiny, the hollow, is a bit different than it used to be. This one's the old one, this one is the new one. It's also it's a bit less, like it's a bit more subtle, which before is kind of hard to see the design with it. I did select the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's just Star Hollow. It's this one's just the new one that Vograce has, and I still like it, but just wanted to point that out. Otherwise, though, the Mimikyus seem pretty much the same. I think the cut is just a bit different up there at the top with the hole, but yeah, pretty much the same. So, super exciting. Okay, here's Litwick's pattern, more or less done. I did edit the drips, and it needs to be stuffed, of course. I think the rest of it will work. There's no bottom on this one because I didn't feel like sewing it, and I think once it's like fully sewn and stuff, this will be the right shape, more or less. If I take that off, the candle shape's a bit more obvious. I will go here. Little eyes will go here. I don't know if Chandelure has a mouth or not, but that'll go there. More or less. I'll see where the drippies go onto it. I might move it more down. But yeah, actually that's a good point. Yeah, it'll be fine. But I'm gonna say Litwick's good enough to move on to the next phase. Alright, Rayquaza is not finished. I like it, I don't love it, and with Rayquaza being my second favorite Pokemon, that's not great. I do think it's this pink color. It's too light of a pink. Everything else, I love. So, I ordered a new pink color. It's essentially a darker shade of this. It's still like a reddish hue while still being pink. And I just need to replace these 4 pieces, and then I'm also going to redo the mouth. But yeah, basically a darker pinky color. I haven't even sewn these on. They're just pinned on right now just to show the placement. But yeah, besides that, I am happy with it. I am worried these will like flop over eventually, but I haven't heard anybody complain about my foam pieces before, so I have no idea how they hold up over time. But regardless, Rayquaza's just gonna go into the fix later category. On the other hand, I did finish another Shinzo. So in case I've never mentioned it this video, I'm making some of the characters from My Hero Academia, but as animals and as in the hoop, hopefully quicker to make style plushies. So I'm doing these like floppy beanie versions where the body is just beans and then everything is sewn in the hoop. I did add a scarf as well because a lot of people suggested that, and it looks more like the character and less like just a smug cat. But I did also time myself when making the second one, and the cat alone takes 1 hour and 6 minutes to do, start to finish, like completely start to finish. And then the scarf only takes me an extra 10 minutes to do, so 1 hour and 16 minutes to complete one of these, which is pretty darn good compared to the Mimikyus. The Mimikyus are like 5 to 10 hours each. So, with these being so much easier, hopefully they'll be cheaper. I'm thinking like $30 to $35. I know that's still like a solid bit of money, but like they're decent size. They're like a bit bigger than my hand. I'll probably do closer to 30, maybe 32. I gotta see what others like this end up going at. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I am starting on both Aerie and Midoriya currently. I have them sketched out. I need to work on the embroidery files, but Shinzo is completely done. Besides that, I am just continuing to work on Mimikyus and work on more bases, which is what that pile of black is there, because I need those for the Mimikyus. So, but regardless, I am ending the video here, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye!